To convert among different units of the U.S. customary system, we're going to use a strategy called dimensional analysis. It's also called the unit factor method. Let's start with a simple unit conversion problem. Say I want to know how many feet are in 150 inches. To solve this question, I need one more piece of information, the conversion factor. And for feet and inches, the conversion factor is that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. Now I'm ready to solve the problem, and I'm going to follow the steps. So step 1 is to determine what conversions are needed. And in this example, I have to convert inches to feet. Now in step 2, I'm going to write the quantity that I want to convert as a fraction. And in this question, I have 150 inches, so I'm going to write 150, and I'm going to include the units, inches, and it's going to go over 1. Because you know any whole number is the same as that number over 1. Then I'm going to write the conversion factor as a fraction. And in this case, the conversion factor is 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. But how do you know which one goes on top? Well, if we look at the units for the quantity we already have, we can see that our units are inches. So we're going to put those units on the bottom. So we're going to have 12 inches. And 1 foot is going to go on top. So then in step 3, we set this up as a multiplication problem, and the inches are going to cancel out. We end up with 150, so 150 times 1 is 150, over 12. And when we punch those numbers into the calculator, we're going to find that 150 divided by 12 is 12.5, and the inches canceled out, so the only units we have left are feet. So 150 inches is the same as 12.5 feet. Now one more thing to notice about this example is we were trying to decide which number to put on top and which number to put on the bottom in the conversion factor. And that's because 1 foot over 12 inches is equal to 1. If you think about it, any number over itself is equal to 1, and 1 foot and 12 inches are the same. So we could write either 1 foot on top or 12 inches on top. It wouldn't matter. So the reason we wrote them the way that we did is so that we could cancel the units and make the conversion.